Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Lloyd Carl Norrell, age 92, of Coleman, passed away this past Saturday, September 20th. Visitation will be 5 or 6 to 7 p.m. Wednesday at St. Paul's Lutheran Church. Funeral services will be at 1 p.m. Thursday at St. Paul's. Interment will be in Coleman City Cemetery. Graveside services for Johnny Owen Moore, age 56, of Hansville, will be at 2 p.m. on Wednesday at Laodicea Baptist Cemetery in Hansville. The Reverend Jim Laney will officiate. Moss Service Funeral Home is directing arrangements. Visitation will be 10 a.m. until 12 noon p.m. Wednesday at the funeral home. Funeral services for Chestine Rouse, age 70, of Falkville, will be at 11 a.m. on Wednesday at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Vernon Alvis and Bobby Davis officiate. Interment in Garden City Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 9 to 11 a.m. on Wednesday. Memorial services for Lynette Carden, age 55, of Coleman, are incomplete and will be announced at a later time by Coleman Funeral Home. Funeral services for Oma Ellard, age 62, are incomplete at this time and will be announced later by Coleman Funeral Home. Funeral services for Gary W. Thomas, 67, of Coleman, are incomplete at this time and will be announced later by Coleman Funeral Home. And funeral services for Bernice Evie Philpott, age 103, of Coleman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday. Funeral at Coleman Funeral Chapel. Reverend Ken Allen and Sam Hollis will officiate. Interment will be in the Simcoe Methodist Cemetery. Those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
We had been called up for the first time. Wildfires were getting close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Better when you're coming back if you win, right?
You're exactly right. Tim, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Let's go back and kind of review that game a little bit, if you will. It's meeting in the regional game tomorrow night in the home opener. The Eagles are going to travel to Cordova in Walker County this Friday evening, looking to remain. Johnny Thornton analyzes Coleman Bearcat football. Coleman County kickoff is set for 7 o'clock this Friday night. Good luck, Coach, to you.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2 on this September the 23rd. Hello, Miss Jacqueline.
Hello, Mr. Joel. How are you?
I am fantastic. We will go ahead and wish each other happy belated birthdays.
Right.
I know you were telling me about your fun day this weekend at Talladega. I'm jealous, to say the least, of your 170-mile run around the track.
172.
172.
That's clear.
Man, you're crazy over here. Yeah. So, well, cool. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Coleman. The weather is.
Fantastic.
It's just getting to that point in the year where it's just perfect. If it would just.
Yesterday was the first day of fall.
Yeah,
It feels like
it does feel like it.
Yeah.
It was, going into school. It just had the wind was blowing a little bit. It was like 74 degrees. It was just perfect. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather for today. It's brought to you, of course, by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Let's take a look at that almanac for today. It's September the 23rd. There we go. Average high today is going to be 84 degrees with the record being set at 98 degrees. The average low is going to be 56 degrees with the record being set at 34 degrees in 1982. That record high, of course, was set in 1955. Sunset today is going to be at 6:42 p.m. with sunrise tomorrow at 6:36 a.m. Here's a look at the southeast radar for you. As you can see, we've got some weather making its way up the coast there. A lot of cloud coverage there. Let's take a look at our forecast for this week. Today, we've got a high of 82 with an overnight low of 57 degrees. Tomorrow, it's going to be a high of 83. And, of course, we have no rain forecasted for today or tomorrow. Thursday, it's going to be a high of 85 and a low of 59. On into this weekend, we look like we're going to have highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s, and on Monday we have a 50% chance of rain with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 64. So that's a look at the weather for this week. Of course, it's brought to you by Mitch Smith. Looks like we've got a pretty decent forecast coming into the weekend.
It's 50 degrees this morning at my house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yes, exactly. A lot of my friends don't like the cold weather, but they like the hot weather, and I'm just like.
Well, I don't like cold, but this I like.
It's perfect.
It's just,
I mean, what better? I mean, from the 21st to. The end of September is just perfect for me. But we are really excited because, of course, as always, the Fest Hall is open downtown.
Yes, it is. It would be a great day to go by there today because, of course, it's going to be so nice and cool and breezy. They have locally grown produce and they do have handmade crafts. And let's see, is it turned on? It is on. So I guess I'll sit with it just like this.
Just hello.
Give Joseph a hard time in there. Okay, locally grown produce, handmade crafts, public and private rentals available, located just right there behind the Coleman County Museum. They're going to be open through the month of October, so go take advantage of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, generally from 8 till about 2 in the afternoon.
Fantastic. And, of course, we also going to go ahead and throw this in there. We have Oktoberfest coming up, and it is a great event that we have here in Coleman every year.
Opening ceremonies are going to be on October the 4th at 11 in the morning. Participating restaurants with German food, so go check that out every day. It'll be different. And, of course, Miss Oktoberfest contest and the polka party are going to be on October the 5th. And then events going on in the Fest Hall, Depot Park, the Loft, downtown Coleman, and much, much more. So go and enjoy Oktoberfest from October the 4th through the 11th.
Good deal.
Downtown area.
Yeah, downtown, right
all
down
the
there.
Restaurants usually participate. It's a good time.
It's a really good time. I know it's something that it's funny because we have some German friends and they were showing us I had a German friend send me some videos of the German Oktoberfest that's going on right now, and it is our shies a little bit in comparison to the actual German Oktoberfest, but it's really cool because it is almost, it is somewhat an accurate representation of what goes on there. And that's what it was neat to see was the fact that there are similarities in, things that we do and things that they do. But it was funny because one of the videos that I saw was a video of them, they were playing a game and they were, in the background they were playing Sweet Home Alabama. And it's funny because people overseas, he was saying it's funny because they don't know too much about even where some of the states are, but they all know where Alabama is because of that song.
Oh wow!
And so that's it's a really interesting. It was a really interesting look into that.
And they do like to listen to American music.
Right.
My family from France does.
Right.
They listen to that.
We have impacted the world, I feel like, as a culture more than I think sometimes we even know.
Right.
And so another thing is that I was thinking is really interesting is thanks to Facebook has made things so, we generalize that, but it's so accessible to people. And I just realized this the other day, but I had 80 something people wish me happy birthday on Facebook, and it's just so such a tool, a good tool for people, especially connecting with friends and old friends and stuff like that. And so using that to segue into our Facebook friend today. Who is our Facebook friend?
That. Brent McDonald is our Facebook friend. Let's see what Brent likes.
Brent.
Okay. Brent likes Dolly Parton and Coleman Bearcat football, so good for him.
Well,
and we're going to go, of course, to give him that Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue sandwich. He just needs to come by here, pick up his certificate, and then he could go over to the Berlin Quick Stop and get a sandwich.
Exactly. So come on by and pick that up. And of course, we have a great guest for everybody today. It is an author of a book that you've been reading.
Yes, Dr. Mike Mahan, who is actually a dentist but has decided to venture out into the publishing world, I guess, or whatever. And he has written a book, No Hill Too High for a Stepper. And I have been reading the book, did not get to finish it, but I've got to figure out what is this title all about. We're going to ask him what the title's all about, why he decided that. And actually, this is a fundraising project.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
well,
it
good
is.
Deal.
So it's just a double whammy for us.
Well, awesome. Well, we will be right back with Dr. Mike Mahan, so don't go away.
There's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
I realized at that moment, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
We got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
And we're back once again. We're back with Dr. Mike Mahan, who's traveled all the way from the Montevallo area to be with us today. So we really are excited to have him here. And he's written this new book, No Hill Too High for a Stepper. All right. Where did the title come from?
That was my father's say.
Okay.
And my friend, I named it several days before that. And my friend Marty Evers, who's sitting over there, he said, "No, man, you're gonna write it, gonna call it like your daddy would have called it."
Yeah.
But it had ain't no hill too far high for stepper.
Okay.
But the publishers all decided, including Marty, you gotta leave that off. That's tacky.
Well,
but that was what he
like
said.
That. You should have kept that on there.
No hill too high.
Well, why would he say that? Why was that his expression?
Well, he was quite a romantic sort of a guy, and he was a musician, and he just said that there ain't no hill too high for a stepper. And the thing he told me when I was a baby young man was, if I tell you to go out and move the house, son, You go outside and you grab hold of the end of the house and you pick it up. And if you can't pick the house up, you come back and sit down and having trouble moving the house. And so it ain't no hill too high for a stepper if you do it.
If you do it right, you can
figure a way to do it.
There's a way, right?
So that was my dad's famous saying that we all grew up with. I grew up with it. I lived in a petticoat dynasty as a kid. I have two sisters and a mother and a grandmother lived in the house. Me and Dad were the
thing. What made you want to write the book?
Well, I think I grew up in a small town, Montevallo, which is at the time 4,200 people. Now it's 5,100 people. So
yeah, and that's what the book's all about. It's memories of Montevallo.
Memories of Montevallo, Oregon, and what an advantage I had as a kid. Because of two things: the freedom my parents gave me to explore, and the second thing was that the university was there, and I was able to take advantage of all the pathways that led me to music. I was in the college orchestra at 9, playing the violin, and progressive education. He doesn't even know what that is. You probably don't either. But progressive education, go at your own speed. That's right. And then the Birmingham Symphony would come. Different college, very fine musical groups would come to the campus, and we had homecomings, and students were dressed up. The girls were all dressed up in this thing. Anytime I could walk anywhere I want to go in town. I walked to school when I was 8 or 9 years old still.
And nowadays, oh gosh, you wouldn't even dream of that.
You can't do anything like that. And
no.
At age 14, I went to the Baptist church, passed by the Baptist church one day, and I saw a big Dodge DeSoto in the front of the church. I went in to see one. There was an organ builder working on the pipe organ. And I went by the next day and he was still there, so I got interested in what was a pipe organ. Because Montevallo, the University of Montevallo at that time, Alabama College for Women, they had a huge pipe organ in the big auditorium. And I used to hear it and would be amazed how much it sounded, but there was a little bitty one in the Baptist church. And so I went in one day and I was about 14 and started sweeping up there, and he said, "Who are you?" And I told him so-and-so, and he said, "Hand me that boy." So I handed him so-and-so, and he said, "Why don't you get the broom, sweep that up?" So I swept the floor that first day, I guess, in there a little while, and he said, "You'll come back tomorrow afternoon after school?" I said, "Sure." I went back up to school, and after that was another pathway for my life, and I was 14 years old, and summertime came, spring vacation time. They were there for nearly 2 years working on that organ. And so they were on their spring tuning, and they asked my parents, could I go with them? Here's an Armenian family, spoke Armenian and Turkish and Italian and French and 9 languages. They all, these two guys would pass between themselves. And so my parents said, "Sure, you go." So a 1941 LaSalle. You don't know what LaSalle is. 41 LaSalle is the same as Cadillac. And it had an automatic transmission.
Whoa.
Ooh, can you imagine that?
Yeah.
And we went to Savannah, Georgia.
You weren't driving at that age, though, were you?
I was riding.
Okay.
I had a pretty good ear, and I could hear, and I could tune. They taught me to tune, and I was doing that at 14.
Wow, what an adventure, huh?
It was quite an adventure, and I stayed with them until I was going to be a pipe organ builder one time, and I stayed with them until I was about 21. And I worked even after I got out of college with them. So,
one of the things, because we don't have much time, in reading this, there's so much detail about your life growing up. I can't remember yesterday, much less when I was 5 years old, that this is what I did, or this is what the house looked like, or this was my neighbors across the street. And I can vaguely, but you've got a lot of detail. Did you pull this from some notes from someplace, or just from in there? Wow, it's amazing.
Well, that's what other people have said, but it's my story, though.
It's your story. It's your story, and I know you've been there, done that kind of thing. But still, I was just amazed. I got, oh gosh, how does he remember all this? And you did kind of lead a charmed life.
Oh, sure. I had parents that let me do things. I could explore.
Right.
I could walk down the street. I could visit with poor people. And my daddy was in the political field in Shelby County. He was big. The Democrat, of course, and I followed in that footstep to a degree, but it was the freedom they gave me. And that's what I tried to do in the book. Not to say I was born on the first day and I went here this day and went this day.
Right.
It was to show what avenues opened up for me because of the educational environment that I was in. Right. And secondly, the freedom that my parents gave me.
Right, yeah. Because your sisters were older,
Much
much
older.
older, so you were kind of like an only child, except for they could come home and baby you and take care of you and stuff. Yeah. Wait, let's talk real quick, because the proceeds of the book are actually not going to you.
No,
right?
I get nothing. It goes to the state agency, which is called the Cahaba Trace Commission. The Cahaba Trace Commission was set up by the governor many years ago, and it's 11 counties that the Cahaba River passes through, and the water drains from that county into the Cahaba River. And we started a series of books, and one is called Voices Along the Trace, and it's memoirs by members of the commission. Each member of the commission is appointed by the governor. It's a gubernatorial appointment, and we've been in existence a number of years. And we've published about 9 books, I think it is now so far.
Okay.
We've published, this is the second one of Voices Along the Trace.
Okay.
And so it's coming to that, and they put the Cahaba Trace, help pay for the publishing of the book.
Okay.
And so therefore we take the money back into the Cahaba Trace's funds, and we do another book, see?
Right.
And then my people in Montevallo many years ago invited me to a party at Christmas time, and I went to the university to go to a Christmas party, and my wife was dean there, and she said, I got to go. I got there, and when I got there, here was 200 people, and ice sculpture and all kind of stuff at Briarfield Ironworks State Park. And so they created a Mike Mahan Educational Foundation.
Oh.
And so after the book's paid for, the Cahaba Trace Commission is paid back, then the rest of the money that we make from the book will go into the Mike Mahan Educational Foundation.
Oh. And where can you get the book?
The book can be bought directly from me.
Okay.
It can be bought in several bookstores in Montevallo. There's the Serendipity and the Eclipse. It can be bought on Amazon. It can be bought on Books A Million.
Right.
It's on Kindle.
Awesome.
So it's moving around. I was in Lexington this weekend, and they said, yeah, we can get it for you. So.
Yeah, it's just a great way to kind of relive, especially if you grew up in this era,
Right.
to sort of relive memories which are very probably similar to some other people out there that maybe didn't grow up in Montevallo but in smaller towns, and they can relive their own memories through this book. So it's a great book. I really just really promote, want to promote it, and I want to encourage everybody to go out and buy one because,
Yeah, please do.
Because it helps the Cahaba Trace group, of course, and then it's just a good book. It's just a fun, good book. And we want to thank you so much for coming up here today.
Thank you for letting me come.
Yeah, we appreciate it so much. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't go away. We'll be right back with our merchant ad segment right here on Today on 2.
I sell paintings of cats.
I sell antique cameras.
I sell mufflers.
Surfboards, stemware.
I have no idea how to pack this.
I need help.
I need experts.
It's fragile. Can you be trusted?
The UPS Store Pack and Ship Guarantee. We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it.
So if anything happens to this,
we'll take care of it.
I love logistics.
We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it at the UPS Store.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into the merchant ad part of the show. It's where we like to tell you about some of the local merchants here in the area. Of course, that means we're going to be giving away some prizes. Let's go ahead and look at those prizes. Today we're going to be giving away an assorted bag of apples from Steel Orchard. We're also going to be giving a day pass for free admission for one to Hurricane Creek Park. And lastly, we are going to be giving away a large 5-topping pizza from Coleman Pizza Hut. So be keeping your ears and eyes open because we're going to be asking a question about one of the specific merchants coming up right after this first round. So let's go ahead and jump into them. Grand Point Pharmacy, they make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough. They also have a variety of coffee and gift items, so go check out Grand Point Pharmacy.
Berkeley Bob's Coffee House and Whole Earth Store, complete espresso bar, organic fair trade, shade grown, specialty coffees, and bulk teas. And don't forget that, let's see, Friday, September the 26th, they have the Solid Blue Bluegrass Band, and Monday the 6th is open mic night.
And Tires for Less, they offer more than just tires, although they do feature Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Come see Greg and the guys.
Pizza Hut all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. A new featured pizza each and every day. Lunch buffet from 11 to 2 for just $6.49, and Sunday night buffet from 5 to 8 p.m.
Mr. Hicks Men's and Formal Wear, Coleman's only men's specialty store for suits and sport coats. Of course, they also offer free grooms tux rentals, or you can ask about special group pricing for men's suits and accessories. That's Mr. Hicks Men's Wear and Formal Wear. We shop there this weekend, actually.
Okay, Cotton State Barns, buy or rent to own. Barns starting as low as $14.96. No credit check, you're approved. Carports, playsets, utility trailers, and storage buildings available at Cotton State Barns.
Brown & Company Beverages, it's where good taste begins. They have offered domestic imports, regional and local beers and wines, ciders, meads, mixes, gourmet sodas, located on Highway 157 Northwest in Coleman, next to the Ford dealership.
And Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Licensed inflatable slides, water slides, obstacle courses, bounce slide combos, and concession equipment rentals available.
And Deb's Bookstore, they are having a book signing at Autographs on Saturday, September 27th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can meet Max's friends from the Coleman County Animal Shelter, so go check that out at Deb's Bookstore.
A great place to take the kids this weekend.
It sure would be. All right, there's the number at the bottom of the screen. It's 734-7399, and we are going to ask you a question about Steel Orchard today. We want to know how many varieties of apples they offer there at the Steel Orchard. So how many varieties of apples do they have at Steel Orchard? If you'll give us a call at the number 734-7399, we will love to give you those prizes that we have. So go ahead and be thinking about that while we take a look at Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Caitlin with Premier Bank, and this is Rusty. Rusty, can you tell us about what we can do to help our customers that aren't sure about what type of account they need?
Sure. We have many different products that the bank offers that will best fit your needs. And we have many representatives at the bank who discuss this with you. We offer business checking accounts for that local businessman who needs a checking account to service his business. Or we have other options. We have savings accounts or retirement accounts or a multitude of services that will help you in setting aside money for the future or for some of those unexpected expenses. So just come in and talk to us at any time. We'd love to talk to you.
Come by and see us at any of our 10 locations, or you can check us out on our website at premierbankofthesouth.com. Thanks, and we hope to see you soon.
Bye.
All right, I don't think we have any callers today, and that is unfortunate. I know. Actually, we're going to take a look at that ad right here in the next round of merchant ads. So let's go ahead and take a look at those today. Frostings, the flavors of the month are as follows: cinnamon roll, Snickers, monkey breath, which is banana with peanut butter icing, and Neapolitan. They're open all of the times on the right hand side of the screen. Frostings.
They're Steel Orchard, and you know what? They have over 20 varieties, different varieties of apples. You can buy them fresh and pick fruit from Steel Orchard.
And the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, they have tons of fitness opportunities, including a 6-lane competition pool, full fitness center, indoor leisure pool, aerobic and cycling classes. They also have day passes available.
And Casa Cafe, specials every day. They do serve, of course, tacos, fajitas, burritos, and much, much more. A buffet featured every Friday and Sunday.
And the blizzard of the month is a pumpkin pie versus apple pie. And I actually literally got to try the pumpkin pie on my birthday, and it tastes just like pumpkin pie.
Isn't it awesome?
It's ridiculous.
Yes. Mad Dog, Mike's Famous Barbecue. And, of course, they are featuring the family pack for just $14.99. That includes a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns.
Tommy Warhurst is located next to Specialty Pharmacy. He is your farmer's insurance representative here in the Coleman area. Call today for your free quote at thewarhurstagency.com.
Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and service, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
Chesley's Golf Course is an 18-hole golf course facility with a full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, 4 sets of tees to suit all golfers of all abilities, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week.
And Be Fit is a fitness facility downtown Pullman, right next to Renard's Gallery. $100 per month, month to month, no contracts, and membership includes a free personal trainer.
And Earl's Body Shop voted Best Automotive Repair in Coleman. They have a variety of towing opportunities for you. Large and small towing, local or long distance, and 24-hour towing available. All right, those are our merchant ads for the day. Definitely keep your eyes and ears open for tomorrow's question, because we're going to be giving away some more free prizes. So don't go away, because we're going to come right back with our community billboards to let you know what's going on in the Coleman area.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Coleman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Wallace State is hosting the parents of Esther Earl, who inspired the popular novel by John Green, The Fault in Our Stars. It's going to be on September the 24th at the Betty Lee Haynes Center. Event is free and open to the public.
That's cool.
And Saturday, September the 27th, the Berlin Sunshine Club is having their annual bazaar from 7 until 2. They have craft items, baked goods, holiday items, white elephant items, chances on a beautiful quilt. Lunch is served from 11 to 1. Vegetable soup, chili, and hot dogs will be served at the Berlin Community Center. Book signing and autographs. Located right there at Deb's Bookstore on Saturday, September the 27th from 10 until 2. You can meet Max and his friends, and the Coleman Animal Shelter will be there to adopt cats and dogs. And let's see, New Hope Baptist Church, number 2, is doing a fish fry on September the 27th from 4 until 7. You have a choice of fish, chicken fingers, slaw, fries, and dessert. Proceeds go to their building maintenance. And Southern Circuit Tour of Independent Filmmakers is doing a free movie screening on Thursday, October the 9th from 9:30 until 6. Wallace State Community College at the Evelyn Borough Museum is where it's located, and the question and answer session with the filmmakers will follow the screening, and it's featuring Mona Lisa is Missing.
It's a true story about the guy that stole the Mona Lisa.
Oh, okay. And the Coleman Autism Networking Group is going to be holding on Friday, October the 24th, their 5th annual Making a Difference Conference, and it's specialized training for professionals, parents, caregivers, and volunteers. It will be held at the Coleman Civic Center, and early registration ends October the 1st. And Bayleton Junior High is the Curse of the Pumpkin Run. It's a 5K run on October the 25th from 9 until 10:30 in the morning. The run begins at Parkside School and ends at the Town Park. Advanced registration is $20, but the day of the event will be $25. Proceeds benefit education-related needs for students and teachers. And if you have a community billboard, you can send it to our webpage at channel2coleman.com. Give us a call, 256-734-7399, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman. Spell out the number 2. We'd like to wish Miss Laura Richter a happy birthday. Her name will go into the drawing on Friday, where she has that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
All right, let's take one last look at the weather, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Today it's going to be a high of 82 with an overnight low of 57 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be 83 and there's no percentage of rain for today or tomorrow, so no need to have those umbrellas. Okay. It's going to be a beautiful couple of days here. So have a great day. It's been a good show. Yep. We have a good guest tomorrow, so definitely tune in, but we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.